Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to my fashion bunker. Today is Chanel Talk Day. It's the kiki time of the year, of the day of the week, where you take your coffee, you take your tea, you take the cookies, the biscuits, whatever you want, and you sit down on your sofa and you kind of talk to me indirectly because you leave your comments in the comment section down below, and then I read them to you guys because some of you, as I always say, do not read through the comments, and it's a pity because some of the comments merit really more attention. So that's why I make this little segment for you where we don't do Q&A, but we just talk to each other. It's kind of like a conversation, even though I'm talking all by myself. But I feel like I'm talking to you guys because I'm responding to your messages. It's all very mental. So here we go. Nor minus man, so Norman, on my Chanel Talk video from a couple of talks ago, says, "Hi Dacob, do you think that Chanel..." Hi Norman. "Do you think that Chanel will one day have an online store? My problem is that the next store is so far away. P.S. The comment you wrote on Facebook about the Moschino bag I wanted to buy in the shape of a glove, you are absolutely right. It looks great, but it's too big to really enjoy it, so I sent it back." Well, thank you so much, Norman, for telling me that my comment on the Moschino bag helped. I'm glad that, well, I'm not glad that you had to order it and then send it back. Of course, that's a pain in the butt because it takes a lot of time and energy. But at least I'm glad that you ordered it and then you made up your own mind, because that shows character. That's very good. As far as Chanel is concerned, I've noticed, so this is something for all of you guys out there that could be very interesting. I've noticed that Chanel has started an online shop. Now, hold your horses. Don't go all like, "Oh my God, let's go online and purchase everything." Ah! No. What happened is, since quite some time now, in the United States and in France, maybe in Great Britain as well, Chanel has had an online store, e-commerce for cosmetics and perfumes, right? Right. This we know. But what I have noticed since January is that in the United States of America, not even in France, but only in the US of A, I haven't checked UK yet, but only as of now, January 2016, US of A, they have started selling their sunglasses online, which would be amazing for me, except the markup in the dollar is too, it's crazy. Their prices in America are too high, so I would never do that. I wouldn't purchase it there online. But what is really fascinating, now you can order the sunglasses at the Chanel online store, and drum roll, you can order the boutique exclusives as well. Now, I'm happy and sad about that because, first of all, they're not boutique exclusives anymore. Now they're online and boutique exclusives, which doesn't make them exclusive at all. So in a way, it's the end of an era. Because, you know, the sunglasses that they made for their boutiques were special. They had more of a whimsical twist turn, and now they're just becoming more, now these sunglasses are just becoming an extra reason to make them more expensive than the other sunglasses that they sell. So, I don't know. I'm not seeing it as a positive, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, sooner or later, I do believe that they will start, yes, selling leather goods, small leather goods, apparel online. They will. They're the last ones standing, the last ones that don't have one of those stores yet. And when that initiates and when that process begins, I will kind of start slowly drifting away from Chanel, because now they're already maximizing their profit to the limit where the prices are going up and up and up and up and up, and they're overproducing stuff, and they can't, you know, they can't compete with the quality that they themselves had back in the 80s or even prior to that in the 90s. So once it becomes an online thing and venture, I'm thinking, what are they going to have factories just producing for the online store? As is the case with Louis Vuitton, some of the pieces that I ordered online I had to return back to Louis Vuitton because I had the feeling they were like second choice goods. Almost like, you know, outlets produce their shit for the outlets. Not that Louis Vuitton produces shit, of course it's really high quality, but I just, I don't know. So I hope Chanel does not venture in the online stores or e-commerce world, but alas, I think somebody greedy up there on top of that pyramid wants more money. Money. Pity. Anyway, moving on. The over-engineer on my How to Pronounce Italian Luxury Brands Part 2. Hey, could you do a Motorist Italiano edition? Sure, my dear, and I'll do it right now. And you probably will never watch this video because the video is called Chanel Talk, and this is a very motor-based question. But for those of you who want to know, it's going to be a quick one. I will pronounce the words of these Italian cars, or whatever it is, brands that he mentioned here in Italian for you. Here we go. Automobili Enzo, Ferrari, Ducati, with the Bolognese dialect. Yeah, come on, I don't know. The Bolognese dialect. Fiat, Alfa Romeo, Marchesini, Pirelli, Aprilia, Vespa, Piaggio, Moto Guzzi, Maserati. Actually, shouldn't it be Maserati with a double T, or is it a Maserati? I think it's a Maserati. Ghibli, Ferruccio, Lamborghini, Agip, Bimota, Benelli, MV Agusta. It should be Augusta, I think. And then there's also Pirelli. Thanks, mate. You're welcome. Here you go. That was that. Moving on. Chanel LV. On my The Asylum, or Wish Me Luck in the Asylum video. Oh dear Dacob, you don't know how perfect this video was. For so many reasons. I am your new friend and subby. And I must thank you for your videos and for your warmth and responses to all my comments. This video was like we were just hanging out, discussing life. You were in your asylum and I took you and the asylum with me to the gym. But I have to share a bit more with you and our friends here. The Chanel addiction is a careful one for me, and it is what gets me simply happy, researching, watching videos during such a hard time. And our love for Chanel brought me to find you. And then you speak of the topic so close to my heart at this time, as I am dealing with the terminal illness of my father and my loss of my mother 16 years ago. It is amazing that your topics have resonated with me in so many ways, so thank you. By the way, I will continue to update you on my Cruise 2016 flat bag saga, the one you had in this video, which is, oh my god, gorgeous next to you. They ended up apologizing and they sent me a perfume, Chanel Chance, and said they may have found medium black one for me. So I may have my hands on one next week. I will send you pics if it happens. So friend, in response to this video, I love the talks and I love the idea of sharing our comments and taking it to another level and discussing life. After all, we tend to share similar interests in fashion, art, and the interpretation of life. Big hugs. Thank you so much, Chanel LV. This touches my heart in so many ways, 4-dimensional, 5-dimensionally. This is what I'm talking about, guys. When I talk about something so futile as Chanel Talk. Yes, we call it Chanel Talk because it's a fabulous fashion channel, or it tries to be. Let's not be arrogant about it. But this is the essence. This is the core. When we open up to each other and we understand each other and we get it, you know, we find topics that are relatable. And once, you know, my father died a year ago in January, and Chanel LV and me have been exchanging some comments, nothing private. I wouldn't be talking about it if it were private messages. This was all, these are all comments that are visible under my videos. It's tough, you know, to lose somebody you love so much. It's so painful. There's a void in you that just, once your mother, your father, the closest parents to you, once they die, a void just kind of opens in your heart and it will never be filled again. Never. You can forget about that. It will never be filled. The only thing that you can do is make that pain less painful. And maybe for a split second you can forget about that pain, you know. And that's why we're here for, you know, friends and family, the family that's there. And you can also choose your family, you know, because you choose the people you like to hang out with. And I know I'm kind of virtual. I'm trying to reach as many people as possible. And I wish for you to share my videos as much as possible because the community can grow that way and only that way. Sharing is caring in my book. So the more we share and the more the community grows, the stronger we get. So subscribe to my channel if you wish to see the community grow. And at this point, I would also like to say, maybe, you know, well, I would like to say a lot of things, but we're gonna get to these things as the videos, you know, come and go. As far as, you know, feeling pain, it's okay to feel pain. And it's okay to cry. And it's okay to let other people know that you feel that pain. And it's okay, vital and extremely important to articulate that pain, to explain it in words, to communicate it. In a way, it's as if you let go of it. You know, a dear friend of mine told me just a couple of days ago, she said, Dacob, sometimes, and I'm talking about psychological pain, which becomes also physical, a psychological pain of losing somebody so dear to us, a family member, and feeling, feeling that emptiness in your heart. But also with physical pain, and especially she told me about physical pain. She said, Dacob, imagine that you're just putting your pain into a train and you're letting that train go. It takes off and leaves. And you visualize that, and you visualize it over and over again, and it goes away. And it helps a lot. As far as a more emotional pain and the loss of loved ones, sharing what you feel and what you're going through with others is really important. So it's important to have friends. And not just, I mean, you can write me a comment or something, but also friends in real life, somebody you can talk to, somebody, you could have a pajama party with, go to the movies with, something like a little bit of an exchange, just to kind of realize that life goes on, and maybe in some ways also nicely for us. Because it's important to find that spark, despite all the loss and all the darkness that we're surrounded by. So, in this regard, I'm thinking, for those of you who actually watch the videos to the end will now know that the Chanel talk will become the channel talk. It's still Chanel, but with a double N. So it's the channel talk, because it's more than just Chanel, and I'm thinking it's great that it's Chanel, but there's more to it than that. And we are more layered than just that. And sometimes it's great and fun to be superficial, but I try really hard to kind of find some sort of layering and depth within futile arguments and conversations, such as, discussing a necklace, Chanel necklace or whatever, sunglasses. I try to kind of, slither in depth and other topics within everything, because whether we want it, like it or not, life has that sneaky attitude of just kind of coming in and slapping us silly. So I think channel talk is the right way to go for the next videos, where I share your comments from my videos from the comment section, as we always say, down below. Bringing them up above from down below. So basically you put them down below, I elevate them, put them up above, and then we talk. And it's a process, and it's like a Dave. I wanted to say diving in the wave. It's a Dave. It's the diving wave. So we're diving into the wave, we're going up and down, up and down, up and down. And doing that, we're getting closer to the core, which is truth, happiness, fun, positive vibes, energy. Don't forget to never, ever give up on love. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you wish to see more. Share this video and comment it. Love you all. See you soon. Bye. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos. I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So come on over guys and join the fun.